We expect some rain later on this week. For us, it'd be a great thing. We've been abnormally dry. I'll show you our drought monitor map in a second, but we are expecting the rain even today, a decent chance. We also have a lot of heat, but eventually a cool front. Feels like 99 at the airport, so not great. Our humidity has come up a little bit and our high temperatures expected probably around 92 or so. We're already at 91. Here we are, upper 80s and lower 90s across our area. And again, with that slight increase in mugginess that we've seen, a bit more moisture in the atmosphere this week, it's really feeling a bit on the more oppressive side for our humidity plus the heat. Fall, though, starts at 1:19 p.m., so we're almost there. Our summer temps definitely still here. Glancing ahead at what to expect this week. Still hot, couple of showers around today, maybe a few tomorrow, but a better chance of that needed rain is going to come. It looks like at this point, maybe late Wednesday and during the day Thursday. And then that's with a cold front that will move through. Not super cold, but at least it looks less humid, a little less hot for the upcoming weekend. So it should be fairly nice to finish out our final weekend of September. Fall starts today. Remember, this is the autumnal equinox at 1:19 p.m. That's when the sun's direct rays are shining right on the equator. So that's what defines that start of fall this afternoon. Sun is overhead at the equator. Our sunrise today, 6:50 a.m. And you may have noticed sunset has crept now into the 6 o'clock hour in the evenings as opposed to the 7 o'clock hour. And the latest it gets here is about 8:04 in the middle of summertime. Live radar is showing some rain as well. Look at this tiny shower popping up here off the shore of New Orleans East. We have a little bit of spotty rain here as well outside of the Chack Bay area. We had a pretty good downpour at Thibodaux. And as I was pointing out, a couple of lightning strikes with this around Terrebonne Bay, this little storm. And we do expect maybe a few more of these this afternoon. Our rain chance near 30% or so. Our high resolution model wants to put in a downpour right over New Orleans at about 5 p.m. for the commute home. So we'll see if that happens. But we do have the chance with that increase in moisture and the high pressure that's been dominating, letting up a little bit today. This is this evening, and then overnight looks quiet. Glancing at Tuesday, 10 a.m. quiet. This is by 4 p.m. though, possibly another flare up of just a few showers and storms. I have the rain chance near about 20, maybe up to 30% on your Tuesday. And today also a near 30% chance of rain. So a few spotty showers, so you can get a little bit excited about that. If not today, then perhaps later in the week. And our high temperature is still stuck at 92, although our average right now is 87. So certainly above average there. North and south of Lake Pontchartrain, lows in the 70s tonight. And looking ahead to our European model's forecast for Wednesday, here we are in the afternoon, a few showers here. It's lagging for a little bit right now, but on Thursday, there's a better chance for some coverage of showers and storms, and then not as humid and not as hot for this weekend, perhaps. Our 5-day rainfall forecast is showing maybe up to an inch or so of rain, and that would be good. Here's our drought monitor map. We're abnormally dry and even a spot showing moderate drought conditions here on the fringes of Tangipahoa Parish. We have Hurricane Gabrielle, which has really blossomed into a major hurricane overnight and early this morning. Now a Category 3. There's the island of Bermuda. So actually direct impacts are not expected, but there are big swells along the island of Bermuda as well as the East Coast. It looks like it'll continue possibly as a hurricane for a while and near the Azores Islands later this week. We also in the tropics have 2 more spots that could develop. These have decent chances of development, not so much in the next day or so, but more so in the longer term later this week. And just tracking the circulation, the spin here through midweek, and then we'll take it all the way through the end of this upcoming weekend. These could be the potential positions of these 2 systems. There will be that cold front, though. We will see how much this influences the movement of these systems, possibly off to the north, especially that one that you see tracking farther to the west. So we'll keep you updated. For now in the Gulf and our northern Gulf Coast areas, we have no tropical threats. Decent chance of that rain, though, on Thursday, and then we have a nicer weekend, we'll say, to look forward to.